Hello, this is Albert Alvarez with Citrix Tech Specialist for Americas. On this quick video, we're going to be setting up XenMobile Device Manager Tomcat clustering for high availability. So we're going to do this in a quick, few quick steps, and we got two nodes, so we're going to do a two cluster node. Now, let's get started. So I'm on node number 1 here. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and install XenMobile Device Manager. You'll install this as you normally would do this your environment. Just complete the installation. We're not selecting the database because we're going to use SQL. All right, so we run the installation, and we're going to install the license. Have I previously configured shared space here where I have all my stuff. Like I said, we're using SQL. Put my SQL server AD authentication. And it's on my SQL server, the domain. I have an external database for this. It's my username and password. Check the connection. Create the database. Successful. Next, 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 next. So I'm going to put my key store password to create the CA and the certificates. Again. Complete it. One more time. I'm going to put my FQDN. This is, you should be using your FQDN. This is just for my external access. Shh! You don't. Alright, we got my FQDN. Next. I'm going to import my PNS certificate now. I create my local account. Check name. Complete. Gonna take a second. Alright, so our installation completed, so we're gonna close it. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into edocs. You see I just type in XenMobile cluster. You're gonna see here few steps on clustering. It's gonna look to configure go to configure device manager clustering. I'm gonna go here. So we go to this step first. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and look at what it's telling us here. It's gonna say look into the Tomcat config server.xml file. So we're gonna go there. This is gonna be under program files, 86, x86, Citrix, XenMobile, Tomcat, config. We should have the server.xml. You can see it there. Go ahead and we edit this guy. I'm gonna open with WordPad. and we could do Control F just to find default host. And right after this bracket, we're gonna tap a couple times just to make space, and we can go back over here now and copy all the way into where it says cluster. I can copy that. Go ahead and paste that over here. Close it. Save it. Yes. And then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go into the configure device manager. Probably we're going to find that XenMobile device manager. This is going to be the ew-config properties file. This is over here. Go back over here. I'm going to go into Tomcat, Web Apps, CDM, Web INF, classes, and we're going to look for the EW. Here it goes. See it here. We're going to edit it. So you see, you can do Control F and find clustering. On the cluster, we're going to turn this to true. Back over here, we're going to need to copy this file. Control C, copy back that into the config file. And right. So next thing, we're going to go to other properties, other options. Right here, I just go all the way to the end. It's right before. See it now. Right before SMG. See other properties. So we go to the end, other properties. After false, we're going to tap. I just hit enter a couple times. Go over here now. And we're going to copy everything here. Oops, let's not pick that other way from that number sign. Kind of copy that. You're going to paste that here. Right. Now I'm going to close out of here. Save it. Yes. Now if we go back into the folder, there's an OS cache folder file. I'm going to open that guy. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. And we're going to change this from 4 to 8. It's going to be in 3 locations. We're going to do it here, here. This is just to match the address that we're using for multicast. Save it. Now, so we're going to do now, we're going to stop the services. Here you go, we start the services before you made the changes, but for now we're going to go ahead and stop the services. First node is completed. We're going to go now, we're going to do a continue node number 2.